I'm gonna love you.
Alright, welcome back YouTube to another episode of Call of Duty World War II Veteran Walkthrough Mission number 2. So just to clarify, there are 3 heroic actions in this mission in case if you are interested. But other than that, right here, you're going to have the choice to go either to the left or to the right. I would recommend going to the right. I tried going on the left and it just, it was just pretty hard for me. I did make it, but I did struggle a lot. It took me less deaths on the right side. So just to clarify again, these are things that work for me. So I hope it works for you, but I'm just showing you how I did it. Right here, once you kind of go at the corner of the turn, I guess you can say, there are going to be a few of the enemies there just waiting for you. Again, just take out your M1 Grand and then just kind of peek in and peek out. And then as soon as you don't see any of them, you do want to start shooting some on the house. Because again, so the ones in the house are the ones that are just keep on respawning. Okay, so try not to focus on those too much. And then after that, just run to where this little brick wall is right here. And then just start taking down the ones that are outside, okay? Because those are the ones that do not spawn over and over again. Again, the one in the house are the ones that just keep on respawning. So just focus on these. From time to time, you will get hit from the ones on top. So if you are being bothered a lot by them, then, take them down and then just start focusing over here. Right here, I'm being an idiot and I'm trying to jump it, but apparently I can't jump it. So I'm taking hits, but just make sure you don't see any of them, because some of them do actually hide kind of like behind cover. So just a heads up, if you are in low in damage, make sure you heal up and then start running over there to find some cover as well. And like I said, there are some here just hiding under cover and they won't pop out until you move forward. And then you want to go basically up next to this window right here. And this is where you're going to see a couple of them, okay? Like I mentioned before, and it's going to keep on repeating itself on the video, which I didn't realize it until I was editing, that those on top are just respawning over and over again. So the key for this is to try to take down the ones that are below. And then, there's a couple spots where they can pop out. They can pop out right there, and then where I was shooting at first, throw grenades, okay? Some of the health, you won't really have a lot of health, which is, the only thing that sucks. But just be careful. Like I said, you're gonna keep on seeing me in for like a few seconds. Just keep on shooting the guys on top, and then they just keep on respawning. So, respawning, should I say? The tip for this is, as long as you don't see anyone at the bottom right there, you want to kind of push up inside. Like you'll see just in a little bit, like right here. It's a good thing I saw this guy, but you basically want to get inside and just hide behind that wall, because the main thing is once you head inside, basically your teammates are gonna go in there with you, and then that's when you're gonna get a couple of helps, and then also that's when once you hear Pearson say that it's clear, then that's when there's no one there. But as long as you're still kind of outside, they're just gonna keep on respawning. So that's what sucks about Veteran. How they try to make the game harder by just keep on respawning enemies. That's not how you do it. It just gets annoying after that. So again, you'll see right now just a little bit that I end up pushing here, and then you'll see Sussman and then everyone else just kind of pushing, and then that's when kind of everything just came on simpler. I guess they stopped spawning, and then just wait for the little catchphrase, like I mentioned right here, just a little bit. And then after that, so right there, he's gonna say it's clear, and then I'm down here. I'm just kind of searching. I do happen to find only one med pack down here, but it's on until you go on top. That's where there's at least like 3 to 4 med packs. So you should be good. Again, just like I said, that small little part right there is gonna be pretty hard just because they keep on respawning, but as long as you kind of push in a little, you should be good. And then again, 3 to 4 med packs around here, and then that's when we're gonna start shooting. And coming up next actually is where the first heroic action out of the 3 is about to happen. Just this little part. Alright, so before we actually get there, there's gonna be a few of them kind of hiding in these, I want to say, haystacks, I guess we can call them. Basically just kind of be crouching down and then just shoot them in the head with the M1 Grand, okay? The M1 Grand is actually really, really helpful for headshots. So just be careful. And then in just a little bit, they're going to say that they're retreating. So be smart about it and just kind of let them retreat. Just kill off a few that are still shooting, but they should retreat, like I said, and then just let them go. Don't go down until you see them running away until there's like no one there, because then that'll just make it easier for you. So, uh, basically, when I start going down, I start looking for more med kits just in case if you need some. But there is one to the left of this house right now, which just follow me. That's where it's going to be. And this heroic action, I just want to clarify something. The video that I saw, the dudes were on the right, but on mine, they're on the left, okay? So basically, it's the ones that kind of surrender. So what you have to do is just kind of hear your teammates, and then they're going to say they're surrendering. Try to find the guy that has like their hands up like this, and then hold the aim button, okay? Hold it, and some little bar should like be, or a little circle should be filling up. And then that's when you know you did it. It'll also tell you. But if not, just make sure you reload the checkpoint, and you should be good after that. Alright, so now moving on, this is where we got to take down or use the AA gun to shoot down some of the pilots. Basically, there's going to be a few enemies. Again, just kind of try to stay over, try not to go over the little hill just yet until your teammates start pushing in. Then that's kind of when you know, like, okay, this is a pretty good sign. In this little house, there is Memento, which is AK, the collectibles. I don't think I'm going to do a video on that, but I will pick them up later on, so I'm not really doing that, so I apologize. But there is one there in case if you are interested. Again, here there are a couple more, and the same thing, just don't go over the little hill just yet, just stay back. And then just kind of push up until you see your teammates pushing up. But they're also going to tell you, okay, this is, there's no more enemies, so come get the AA gun. There are a couple of health packs around there as well, so either before or after you're done with the AA guns, just go in there. And then here's a little tip. So the moment you get in, so the way you're facing right now, in just in a couple seconds, that's 12 o'clock, okay? You always want to go back to that position once you are finished with the planes. So the little tip here is to try to shoot ahead of them. So try to predict where they're going, and that's how you're going to kill them, okay? There is an achievement / trophy for this, in case if you haven't gotten it, which is you have to shoot down all the planes. I think the last part is the hardest part, because, they just kind of, like, it's not too bad, but you'll see in a little bit. Anyways, just, like I said, just try to shoot in front of them, as if they're going to the left, shoot a little bit more to the left. And every time you finish killing some of them, always go back to that same spot where you spawned in, so 12 o'clock, and it'll just make it simpler. I'm just going to let it play, and just, try to follow what I do. So, yeah. Also, just a little heads up. Try not to be spamming the RT button or the shooting button. Just try to, like finger tap it, so like that the gun doesn't get overheated. And just in case if you did not get the achievement / trophy, make sure you reload the checkpoint. I believe that should help. I don't think it makes a difference if it's either on veteran or casual or regular. I think it's still the same because you really don't take damage. But just a heads up on that. So yeah.
All of them. Good job, Daniels.
Alright, so once you're done with the AA gun, then the cutscene, you're basically going to be walking up or running with your squad. And they're going to tell you that if you can help out the tanks, basically this is a little cutscene as well. And there is a sniper right there, somewhere near you. So if you want to pick it up, trust me. Snipers are actually really good in this one. Also, remember you can use Pearson to kind of spot the enemies. Just go up to him and press up, depending if his binoculars are up already. But the tip here is kind of ignore everyone else. I know they're shooting you, but try to focus on the guys. Like, for example, don't focus on those guys. Just focus on the guys that are basically on the little canyons shooting. And then also try to focus on the guys that are shooting you. If you hold, I believe it's the right thumbstick, you can pretty much kind of, slow down time, and that really helps out a lot. Plus, it is an achievement / trophy if you spend more than 3 minutes on that. So, it's actually very simple. I honestly got it very quickly, so just heads up on that. And then after you take down a few of those guys, they should start eventually running away. Again, try to shoot the ones that are still kind of there shooting you, and then you should have no problem with that. They'll let you know, or you'll be able to see really. And then basically, once you're done with that, you want to head down. In case if you did lose a lot of health packs, there are a bunch of them down here. I'm just gonna show you a few examples of some of them. Um, I would recommend picking up that sniper right there. I think it's the car is a lot better. I don't know, that's just my preference. But just kind of be checking around. There are a few of them just in case if you need some. And then also, make sure you stack up because this next part's a little kind of dumb. You'll see, or you'll kind of see what I do. It's a little weird, but hey, it worked because before what I was trying, they were just kind of still shooting me somehow, and I couldn't really see them. So I was like, what the heck? I did die a lot of times here, so just a heads up on that. Don't think this is something simple. But what you want to do is, as soon as the tank starts moving in, you want to actually go up next to it, and before you cross the hill, or go over the little hill, you want to actually start crawling once again. Again, crawling is something that's really working for me. I don't understand why. But here, I decided to throw a smoke grenade, okay? Or actually, first, I'm going to throw two grenades, okay? The thing here that's stupid is there's only like two guys out here, but they keep on respawning after you kill them, so it's kind of stupid, So you're always getting shot by the machine turret guy. So what you want to do is try to throw, one or two smoke grenades, whatever you see fit. This guy just happened to be there, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take you down. I did get shot, so I don't know if I got lucky, but I did take down that guy. I would recommend moving out of the way, because that's when the tank's gonna shoot that part, and then that's kind of become your opening. And then just right here is where the second heroic action. Again, just try to make sure you get a good angle and you shoot him down. There is a memento there as well, so in case if you're interested. And there are a couple of health packs around here, so make sure you search for them in case if you do need some. Once you are done with that, you want to take a right, basically where Sussman is looking at. Go behind these barrels, the blue ones right there, and try not to have the sniper, just in case if you're not too good. But there are a few that are going to shoot you just really quick, and then that's when you can take out the sniper if you like. I don't know if these enemies, do anything afterwards. Like, for example, if you let them live, I don't know if they're going to shoot you or not, but I would just recommend taking them down. After that, you and your group are going to move up a little bit. You guys are going to be getting shot by, like, mortar strikes, but, they're not actually going to be hitting you. I think it's just part of the game. But anyways, you're going to go over here, basically where this house is at. And then kind of once they open the doors, actually there's going to be a few of them of the enemies right there. So don't push up too much. Just be careful. There are a few here. And then just take them down. Again, just peek in, peek out once you see a couple of them. You could actually go a little farther down and then actually use a sniper if you kind of had one. If not, then just be careful and just approach them little by little. Remember, there are some that hide and only pop out until you only move forward. Also, keep an eye out on where your teammates are shooting. And then you should be pretty good after that. Taking down the ones at the bottom is probably the hardest part. And then after that, there are going to be a few up there on top as well. I don't think these respawn, though. But if you do your stuff, then your teammates should move up as well. And then that's when you move up. And there should actually be a couple health packs up there as well, in case if you do need some or are missing some of them. But in this next section, you are going to actually need the sniper, okay? So what you're going to do is there are 3 artillery guns, okay? In case if you don't know where they are, press select and it'll show you where they're at. But what you have to do is you actually have to search for the little red gas tanks, okay? There are 3 scattered around the 3. They shouldn't be too hard. Make sure you take them down, and that should be it for that little section. Alright, so once you're done with that little section and you're done searching for all the health packs, as soon as you go down, the tanks are going to be pushing up, okay? I use piercing here to kind of spot the enemies, but this is where the last heroic action is at. So you want to go over to where these sandbags are and then just shoot these guys right here. And for mine, again, these, this can vary, but my guys were over here. Try to listen to your guys and then they'll let you know. And once again, just do the same thing. And then here we are pushing just a little bit forward. You'll see the tank, and it'll say, rally to Turner. Basically, just go up to him, and you're gonna activate this cutscene, and then that's when we're gonna start driving the Jeep. So yeah. All right. So after the cutscene, you're gonna start driving, and then from here on out, just either follow me or just kind of do what you want to do. Basically, I don't think you can really die. There's no really health meters and all that. Just if you're having trouble, sometimes Sussman will tell you, okay, go to the left or go to the right, but it shouldn't be too hard. And then we'll get back to you once we start shooting.
Keep an eye out for retreating Krauts. They'll run right on top of Charlie Company. You gotta get there first. Swing left. Look out. Daniels, Krauts up ahead. Keep going. Go right. Got it. Panzers ahead. Watch out. Close one. Taking fire. Need reinforcements. Pinned down. Floor it. Which way? Straight. Go straight. Can't hold them much longer. Right. Left. Shit. Suspect! Grab the wheel!
Alright, so just a heads up here, you will get a checkpoint here, so I don't think you're going to have to start all over in case if you die. But there are 2 Jeeps that are going to pop out. Try to take out the guys with the MG turrets. And then again, kind of like in the plane, try shooting just a little bit up ahead from them. Here, I would recommend kind of just start from the right, and then just as the car's taking you, just kind of move along with it a little. So we're trying to shoot a little bit up ahead as well. It's a little hard to explain, but it shouldn't be too hard. Don't be spamming the shooting button, okay? Just kind of like be tapping it from like little by little. Here, I don't know really how to explain this, but it's just kind of shoot whoever's really shooting you. I never really died in this part. Just kind of, I don't think you can really die, but there's a chance you can. Just here in the back, you want to be careful with the guys with the rockets, okay? These guys right here have rockets, and I'm pretty sure those can destroy you, okay? So just a heads up on that. And then that should really be it, because at this point, they're just going to start running away. So, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And, give me some feedback. Like, am I going too fast, too slow? Am I showing too much info? Just give me something to work with, improve your commentary or something. But anyways, I'll see you later. Goodbye.